interested in, or concerns or issues. The first is that, I don't know if you know, but we have my office has moved to Narborough Road. Used to be on Frog Island, the MP's office, but we're now down on Narborough Road. And I have regular surgeries in there that you can book appointments for. I'm also doing roving surgeries in different parts of the constituency. We've actually got one in New Park's Library tomorrow at 11 AM, and they're going to be the last Saturday of every month from now on. So we're trying to get out and about a bit more. So do let anybody that you're involved with or working with know that if they want to come along and see me, that's where I'll be once a month. The two things I wanted to raise with you, because it might be useful to get your views about this, are things that I'm quite concerned about at the moment. The first is about the impact of various different cuts to funding on voluntary sector organisations, voluntary and community organisations I know you'll be very involved with. We've got a meeting about this on the 3rd of March, I think. So we are asking all the voluntary and community sector organisations across Leicester West to come along and tell us about any issues or problems they've got. And the second thing that I'm also very concerned about at the moment is around cuts to advice about coping with debt. I don't know about any of you here, but we get a lot in our surgery about people coming with issues and problems they've had about getting into debt from house-to-house loans or payday loans. And the money for Leicester Money Advice is going, the Citizens Advice Bureau is losing a lot of its funding. And I've been involved with a campaign in Parliament to cap the amount of interest that companies can charge on loans. Some of them are absolutely extortionate. Some payday loans like 400% interest. So, and we get people in my office who are really concerned about that. And if you have any concerns about that, please do let me know, because I want to see what we can do across the council to try and save that money advice. The government says it wants to have just a telephone advice line. But I know it's very difficult to go through a big loan agreement with someone on the phone. It's better to do it face to face. The other thing finally is I obviously work very closely with your councillors who I know are fighting for rights and services in this area. Just recently they put in a very strong backing of a bid to have a new pharmacy as part of the one-stop shop development on the former Rocket Pub site. I think that would be fantastic, particularly for the older people in that area who can't walk very far. They were very worried about that development in the first place, because worried about alcohol sales, and alongside the councillors we opposed that, and we managed to narrow the hours down when they're selling alcohol. But I think it would be great to have a pharmacy there. So if there are any issues that you've got locally that you want to help me support you with, get in touch. We'll leave some cards out here this evening, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Thanks.